Hello beautiful ones, welcome in. This is going to be a Paradiso reading, so I'm going to ask Spirit to show us someone's pathway to more love, wealth, happiness, and to creating more heaven on earth. I'm calling in my spirit guides. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing this reading, and I also want to invite in any non-physicals who wish to relay a message from me. Any non-physicals who walk in the love and the light of the Most High Creator. I call you in now for clear messages for whoever needs it, and thank you in advance for your guidance. Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, so you could have blocked someone recently. There could be, there could be some situation that you're trying to avoid, and Spirit's saying this is good. This is a good move for you. Courage, yeah, you've got a lot of strength here, and this signal, this particular frequency of strength on this card, it's called courage. So I feel like someone's really got to a new level of the soul. You've really sort of reached a new metaphysical version of yourself. Ace of Swords, yeah, you're getting very clear on who you are and how powerful you are, and the power to reject, the power to not just go with the flow all the time is very much needed in creating your own reality and in getting to those things you want and lining up with those timelines where you can really be living the sort of dream that you want. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. So some sort of rejection of this Page of Swords energy is an investment for you, and it's taking you very far. They're pulling me to the ship here. You're headed somewhere completely new, and I feel like it's a big thing for you with the courage coming up. I feel like, maybe in the past you didn't have this mindset that you've got now, and I feel like this new mindset you've got is very helpful to you. Ace of Swords energy, so you're seeing very clearly about something, and I feel like it's got to do with your confidence, with your power. Okay, fire energy, Leo energy. And when it comes to tarot, the High Priestess shows us that we need the pillar of mercy and also the pillar of severity. And I feel like that's something people often have a hard time getting their head around. They can misconstrue the severity as all sorts of things, or feel like they've got to somehow, give themselves to everyone. But you're starting to learn the real alchemy of life. Yeah, we've got the Devil coming out. So you're starting to realize who is not good for you, even though they keep up quite a good facade. And, you're flowing into more power as a result of this. This is angelically guided with the Temperance. These big wings, this big, beautiful angel is carrying you somewhere much better. I'm hearing that you don't feel indebted to people anymore. And you're realizing you're a free will being in an infinite universe, and that the best is always yet to come. Nine of Pentacles, just as I say that. And this is particularly beautiful because this shows me that you're coming into the true sovereignty of abundance, independent abundance, holding your ground. They're showing me your feet placed firmly on the ground. And this energy of, I will not be budged from my convictions. I'm going to keep doing what's good for me and do it with courage. Yes, this Temperance and this whole quadrant here is very powerful. They're showing me it like it's courage at the top, Nine of Pentacles as the grounding energy, and then you're guided by Temperance and really focusing on the right investments. I'm hearing my time is precious, and so I feel like you're giving less time to people who didn't appreciate it and seeing the truth in certain situations. We've got the Ten of Swords on the table, but with the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, I'm getting that you're closing out storylines that wouldn't have led to any abundance or prosperity. It's funny, we've got the Nine of Pentacles surrounded by the Devil and the Ten of Swords. So I love this courage you've got. I really love the fact that you're not throwing caution to the wind, but for the old version of you it would have felt like that, whereas this new version of you understands that what the old version of you would have feared is actually bringing you more abundance, more pentacles, more security, more rewards. The pentacles really do represent heaven on earth, and the Ace of Swords is showing me you've had such a victory in some area of your life. I always love the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups at the same time. That tells me you are totally aligned with your higher self, seeing the big picture. and not taking anyone's crap, you know, really realizing that people are often just in it for themselves, right? And I feel like you're realizing now, my time is very precious. There's something about this Ace of Swords and time, you know, like I feel like maybe you were even just being on the phone with people for hours, you know, it can drain your time out. And I feel like now you're refocusing on business, on abundance perhaps, or just, you know, your own self-improvement. There's something that's lit a fire in you here. So yeah, oh, confirmation from the helicopter. And it could be some sort of person who, you know, was selfish, someone you got a bad vibe from, you know. So you've put your walls up here. Yeah, death energy. Someone's helped you to transform. Okay, cause and effect. Someone's done something or behaved in a way or gave you a feeling that's helped you move into this new metaphysical version of yourself. And you're willing to destroy connections. You're willing to, you know, preserve what's valuable to you and create new things that are going to bring you to this dream reality further on up the road. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. Someone's been left out in the cold and I feel like you just don't want to talk to them, you know. I feel like it's just like, no more. So yeah, let's see. 10 of Cups. See, this courage is taking you all the way to your happily ever after. The 9 to the 10 of Cups. So this is very much being encouraged by Spirit. They want more people to understand their immortality and to make decisions from a place of true courage. And I feel like you're someone who's really done that. You've really gotten to the next level and it's going to pay off for you. You're going to see things shift in your reality. When you make these decisions, they're giving me Inception, the movie Inception. You are the dreamer. The dreamer builds the world. So you're certainly being noticed by the universe here, and they're certainly very respectful of your recent decisions, you know, very respectful of this clarity of mind. 9 of Swords energy here. So you could be seeing that someone affects you badly. There's something about energetic transference here. Because whoever we're around physically, we really do absorb their energies. And furthermore, we absorb energies even if we're not physically in someone's presence, okay? They can be sending us emails or texts and their energy will psychically sit in the message. So I feel like you're seeing clearly who someone is, what they're all about, and how they affect you, right? Hermit energy with the 7 of Pentacles. So you're going inwards, you're finding your inner strength in your own inner non-physical world. I feel like you're pulling energies out of yourself that are very powerful. And again, the Hermit is a very studious card. The Hermit is someone who is happy in their own company. And there's a lot of power with clearing out other people's energy and being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable on your own 2 feet. It's turning the wheel for you with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like you've hit a nexus point. You've hit a really important milestone here. I'm hearing they were waiting on you to hit this milestone. This could be something you set up for yourself that maybe you didn't do in a previous life. A lot of us were in really codependent situations in our previous lives because we had to do whatever we had to do just to get through the day, right? And I feel like you've untangled yourself from some sort of pattern, some sort of karmic loop. And I'm hearing that, you know, it's like your own higher self was waiting for you to get into this lovely, strong, independent mindset. And so you should see big things happening in response to this with this Wheel of Fortune card. This is unlocking something for you. They're pulling me to the key on this card. You've really, you know, in the most positive way, all humans have to be able to defend themselves, right? If we look to the animal world, most animals, I can only think of a few animals that don't have an offense and a defense. So we could think about worms, for instance, you know, who knows if they've got a defense or not? They probably do. I just haven't looked into it. But they're pulling me to the animal world. And the way all animals are more than happy to defend themselves. You know, they're all naturally aligned to their higher self. And therefore, they follow their higher self instinctively when any other animal tries to mess with them, right? And, you know, I feel like you're starting to realize that you don't have to be all nicey to people, that you don't owe anyone anything. And that, in fact, you've got to look after number 1 here. So that's being encouraged. We've got the High Priestess on the Temperance. You're being awfully well guarded energetically. And I feel like you've unlocked new energies that can now join you because you are now on the frequency of the Hermit, of the Sage. Okay, so I'm hearing that you've got a master coming through to help you. You could feel the energy of one of the ascended masters around you sometimes. because they, you know, by rejecting this person, you've pulled in something more powerful non-physically, and they're very proud of this, okay, and they're very happy with the way you've handled it. There's a gentleness here, so you could be feeling the energy of a very gentle, angelic guide around you, because these energies aren't easy. The 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Devil, you know, 5 of Pentacles. You know, you could be feeling like, oh, where are my allies? You know, where are the people I can rely on? But you've pulled in some heavy ascended master energy here. We've got Temperance again. So again, you're being protected by this angel, by this gentle, beautiful energy from any people who are trying to either consciously or unconsciously pull you off of your highest timeline. You're definitely getting to your highest timeline here with the 9 of Pentacles, and you're going to be greatly rewarded for your courage, greatly rewarded for almost upgrading your mind, upgrading the signal you send out to the universe. So this is looking really, really beautiful. Yes. 9 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. This is victory for you. Higher self energy is all over this reading, and I can feel your confidence. And maybe, you know, you're waiting for this confidence to come in. Maybe it's already there, and I feel like you've already made a decision in pure confidence, pure courage. And now this is going to be the new you. Now you've made this one decision to cut this person off. The rewards are going to be innumerable, because you've really accessed your higher self. I'm hearing vault. They know I love that word. You're accessing your loot vault. Okay, I'm hearing generational wealth. So this is like a key card of the mind where you've accessed a much higher level. You know, you're accessing the higher levels of manifestation, the higher levels of self-worth and confidence. And this is surely going to flow beautiful things into your life. They're showing me coins flowing onto your pathway, okay? So you've accessed a very abundant pathway here. Let's have a look at the 10 of Swords. This is what I'm saying. You know what? I love the 10 of Swords. When you realize how the game works, a 10 of Swords is always beautiful clarification, because it shows us what someone's made of, or it allows an old storyline to come to an end. And it's this old storyline coming to an end that's really getting these coins flowing onto your timeline. This is universal support. This is everything you need, being there when you need it, because you've stepped out in faith, like the Fool card, but with a lot of knowledge, okay? And I'm getting that there's more knowledge coming in for you with this Temperance and this High Priestess, the way you've joined up with more ascended masters, and you've hit the mark. I'm hearing you've hit the mark here with this. So very impressive stuff. And you know, some people go around in karmic loops and don't ever get out of codependent situations, or they never realize the true nature of reality. And you're someone who's realizing the true nature of reality. And they're telling me you've picked up your wand. You've picked up your wand of power. So that's really beautiful. Let's have a look at the oracles, and we'll see what's happening. Yeah, you're cleaning it up. You've cleaned up a whole lot of low vibrational energy. You've cleaned up a whole lot of maybe energy that wasn't purposely trying to sabotage you, but just by its very nature wasn't working out for you, right? There are so many energies on this planet, and we've got to be very discerning who we mix with. So I feel like you're learning that now. I feel like you are really kind of, you know, getting things arranged and ordered. We've got community here with number 8. So whoever you've left behind, I feel like there's a better community coming. People who are like-minded, people who will understand you, and yeah, give you a lot of support. I don't know if this is something new you've just joined, but there's something about this community being very good for you. For one person, this could be that you were with somebody and they were kind of taking over your whole life, and now, you know, you've got a new community to join. We've got soulmates coming out. So I'm getting this could be romantic or platonic soulmates coming in as part of this community. People that really, I'm getting this real feeling of camaraderie, cuddling, and real affection here. Chaos and conflict. I'll clarify this in a second. 33. You could have just been through some sort of initiation, especially if you are 33. You could have just been through some sort of Jesus year initiation, something that taught you that you need to connect to spirituality here. Or maybe you thought someone was your soulmate, but I'm getting that the energies that were conjured up by you thinking that someone was your soulmate, maybe they turned out not to be, has actually let the universe know that you're ready for real soulmates. So you could have been through a trial run that helps us manifest and magnetize the real thing in. So whatever's coming in next, it will be beautiful, but without the chaos and conflict, all right? It'll be relaxing. It'll be invigorating. It'll be lovely. We've got the Orphaned card here. I'm feeling like whoever you were around before, they made you feel more alone than you feel when you're on your own. See, the Hermit's in solitude. He doesn't feel isolated, right? Unfinished symphony. Time for a nap. Show me one more. Happy, happy. New life on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you could be giving yourself a rest. They're really pulling me to the independence of this one. Sat on the egg here, and I feel like, you know, she looks a bit Harley Quinn, you know what I mean? I feel like there are things you're picking up on with this new community and new soulmates that are coming in that are gonna feel so familiar to you straight away. And again, we've got 2 cards of relaxation here. Okay, time for a nap and breathe. So I feel like you're giving yourself a break and heading towards more happiness, heading towards situations that will actually feel like, you know, like they are good for you, like they are bringing in beautiful energy from the ethers for you. You're definitely heading away from chaos and conflict with the Chariot card. And this is victorious. The Chariot card is you activating your higher self, ruling the lower animal nature that makes humans often feel fearful, insecure. Well, you've ruled all that. You've conquered all of that. And you're following your heart all the way to these new soulmates. And yeah, it's looking very good here. This is a big heads up from the universe that activating your higher self is something really beautiful. And it's bringing you all of these lovely energies for your bravery. I'm hearing you're being rewarded for your bravery here and for not letting anyone, you know, take advantage of you or whatever the case may be. They're really taking heed of this decision you've made recently and assuring you that even if you feel a little bit alone at the moment, you've got a beautiful new community, soulmates coming in, and the fact that you've activated your higher self, no matter how the situation looks, you know, right now, the higher self is always the key to getting to that most beautiful timeline where you're going to feel absolutely phenomenal. So I really hope this reading has been good for someone out there. If it has, hit all the buttons, leave me a nice little comment, and I'll see you again. Lots of love.